Hi, and welcome to Meet the Fleet. It's the show that brings you inside the cab and under the hood of some of LA County's biggest and baddest vehicles. Today, we're getting away from the trucks, away from the bulldozers. We're out here on the water to see how LA County lifeguards handle emergency situations along our coast in iconic boats like this one.
This may be one of the most famous vehicles in the world. In the 1990s, the TV show Baywatch was inspired by rescue boats just like this one. It's 32 feet of handcrafted wood and fiberglass made in 1987. They quite literally don't make them like this anymore. It's powered by not one, but two 355 horsepower Cummins turbo diesel engines. The county has 9 total boats in the fleet, and this is the oldest, but they keep it up to date for good reason. Boats like this are patrolling the LA County coast 24/7.
I'm here now with Chief Ollie O'Connell from LA County Fire Department, Lifeguard Division. So Chief, we're here in Marina Del Rey, and this is kind of your center of operations, is that right?
It is. Marina Del Rey is the location of our rescue boat section headquarters. This is where the base of our operation is. We keep all of our relief boats here. It is a special boat. We're here with Baywatch 11. This boat was put into service in 1986, which is a really, really long time for a piece of equipment like this.
So to eventually be an operator on a rescue boat, you were saying you need to be dive certified, rescue certified, and Coast Guard certified. So there's a lot that goes into it.
All of our folks that work on the rescue boat are fully marine firefighting capable. They wear the same equipment that a structural firefighter would. The only difference is that they do it on a boat and in the water, which brings its own specific hazards. The way that the boat is built, for being a 32-foot boat, it's about 3 times heavier than any boat that you would get on the market today. And the reason that it's built that way is so that it can withstand any condition that Southern California has to offer, whether it's hurricane-like sea conditions or very, very large swells, as well as operating in and near the surf line. The boat has the ability to take green water over the bow. As you can see, it has a wide open deck so that it's self-bailing, which means all of the water will just rush out of the back. The big deck is also a really important part for dealing with EMS calls. We have the ability to hoist victims from helicopters, and that big open deck and the way that the boat's constructed really affords us that opportunity.
We jumped at the chance to come aboard and take a ride. We even got a chance to witness routine exercises that simulate a rescue in the strong ocean currents. There are 2 EMT certified guards on deck at all times, and they can fight fires, conduct dewatering to save sinking boats, and do underwater rescue and recovery. The boat can even tow vessels back to shore that are 250 feet long or longer. There's also a Cummins engine on board just to power the water pump for the fire hose, allowing it to shoot up to 750 gallons per minute to fight fires on the water. There's so much tech too. The county has kept this updated with a navigation package that has a GPS chart plotter, Doppler radar with pinpoint precision, and recently a 3D bottom depth sounder. How's the ride? All that handcrafted wood makes it a hefty boat that can handle the rough and unpredictable waters of the Pacific. Out here, it has a cruising speed of 25 knots and a top speed of 31 knots. And I can tell you from firsthand experience, it can get to an emergency in a hurry.
So you brought up Baywatch earlier. That probably makes everyone think of the show, am I right?
These boats were actually the inspiration for the name of the TV show. And ironically enough, this particular boat, which was built in 1986, was actually in several episodes of the Baywatch TV show.
Obviously that show introduced a lot of people to LA County lifeguards too.
When the Baywatch TV show was on, I think that it was absolutely a connection for the Southern California public to understand what it is that lifeguards did. The show did an excellent job of depicting a day in the life of a lifeguard. When I was growing up, I watched the TV show Baywatch. And I wouldn't say it's the only reason that I wanted to get this job, but it certainly played a significant role.
Yeah, and that's probably an inspiration for a lot of people to eventually join too.
Absolutely. If you've lived in Southern California for any period of time, you've seen this boat go up and down the coast all day, every day. And And I can imagine, and I've heard stories from members of the public that when they were in trouble and they saw the boat coming their way, they remembered seeing it along the coast, and I think it gave them a sense of calm.
LA County lifeguards have a seriously tough job. They have to be ready to handle almost any situation that could come their way on the water. But this boat helps them do that, and it's a really fascinating mix of old school, handcrafted construction and really high-tech technology. Thanks so much to the LA County lifeguards for having us out here to show us around all the impressive work they do. It was really fun too. Thanks for watching Meet the Fleet. Catch us next time for another fun adventure.